Birmingham Stallions, back-to-back champions of the USFL, 2 wins away from winning the inaugural title of the United Football League, led by their head coach Skip Holtz and their presumptive MVP quarterback. And the USFL Conference Championship is underway on a gorgeous, sunny Saturday afternoon here in the Magic City. Ross finds a crease out past the 35, across the 40, and it sets the Panthers up with great field position. He's got a couple of his top weapons back this week, including Matt Colburn, running back out of Wake Forest, who's 5th in the league in rushing despite playing. On 2nd and 7, Etling to throw. It's a quick one. It's Ross, the kick returner. A flag comes out in the backfield between the hashes as his forward progress is stopped about 3 years shy.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 96. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
That's Carlos Davis, and all UFL. Marcus Sims, the motion man, he is dangerous. Almost 19 yards per reception this season, which would be tops in the
3 in the last 4 games, 11-1 the price on that prop.
There is Mariner on the slant. Stormy's going to catch right now. Touchdown. What a start for the Panthers. 35 yards to the house.
Part of what makes this play work is that Matthew Coburn motions, so it turns into empty. When it's empty, no longer as a defense can you disguise. It's pretty much
kicks in the UFL. You can go for 1 point from the 2-yard line. That is what Michigan does. Colburn's not going to get there. You can also go for 2 from the 5-yard line or 3 from the 10. First play from scrimmage for the Stallions is a give. And there's Person, who's back. He leads the UFL with 6. After a gain of 2 on first down, here's where Martinez is so dangerous. The league's leading rusher, regardless of position, knocked out of bounds by
Coordinators are going to be signing him when the season ends in the NFL.
These players can sign with NFL teams the Monday after the UFL Championship.
He is down. We know he's got to get to the 33. 43. Okay, he is short. Obviously it's tough to pick that up.
On 4th and 1, they're going for it. Gibbs to Person. He's their short yardage specialist. Stood up, and this is going to be close.
Shot that we're going to look.
So I want you to focus not on the line of scrimmage, but off the line. Those 2 guys going down.
What do you think?
We're going to a media here, fellas. Media.
So here in the UFL for this Panthers defense. Back in a big way, setting up their team in plus territory. This is Nate McCrary, the bigger option of those 2 running backs. Keep your eye on 14, Siosi Mariner, who scored from this distance on their first drive. Etling tried to find him. A little too tall for the 6'2 wideout, A.J. Thomas. 53-yard attempt, going the same direction where he missed from this distance to win the game last week. This time, it's pure. And Bates now 7 of 11 from 50-plus this year. Stallions in a place they're not usually at. Down by 9 as they hand to C.J. Marable. He picks up 5. Stallions have run it on 4 or 5 snaps, make it 5 of 6. Marable sheds a tackle, puts the shoulder down, and he's got a first down. C.J. Marable, former Chanticleer, with trips to the right. They do throw. It's a screen. This could be a double pass as long as they stay behind the line of scrimmage, but Amari Rogers picks up a few on first down of your screen. 3rd down and 7, another flag.
Number 8.
False start. Offense, number 8. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It's a question right away. An unsportsmanlike conduct. It goes on Derwin Gray, the left guard for the Stallions. They are going the wrong direction. It's 3rd and 27 after their 4th penalty of the first quarter, and man, it is all
Different leagues. Now he's in the UFL.
He brings 3 on 3rd and 13. Etling steps up and fires. Mariner takes the hit, holds on. Flag is special this season. Catches in traffic.
And this is what his coaches notice most about him. So I'd see that pocket first. But Siosi Mariner is surrounded by 4 different Birmingham defenders, and he's not afraid of the contact. We talked.
2nd and 6. Trouble with the snap and the pitch, and it's Colburn who dives back on top of it. Panthers' 9th play in Stallions territory of the first quarter. They check it down for Colburn past the 25-yard line. It'll set up 4th down, and another choice is a chip shot for him. Hit from 53 earlier, and he stays perfect today. Well, for anything on their last drive. 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Martinez nearly had it knocked out of his hands, somehow stays alive and almost completed the Houdiniac, but he goes down for a sack, a loss of 1. Stallions facing their largest first quarter deficit of the season, down by 12 as we start the second. Martinez's pass is complete to Marlon Williams. Had to convert a 4th and 7 on that game-winning touchdown drive. Martinez with a dot. Great throw to Benjamin Victor. He didn't hear a whistle. All the way to the house.
Down by contact at the 40-yard line. First down.
To make tackles like that.
They were 0 for 2 on 3rd down in the first quarter. They pick up their first one here, and wide open is maybe the best tight end in the league. Jace Sternberger still on his feet inside the 5. A gain of 38. 38 yards with a face mask that wasn't called. Martinez testing the right side. He's in trouble. He's going to lose 10 yards. Ultimately
for reps.
Martinez on 2nd and goal from forever away. That is a great throw. And it's going to take him near the 5.
One of the reasons you see a lot of these receivers, even Gary Jennings with the St. Louis Battlehawks last year, they're getting up and trying to 6'6".
Jordan Thomas, the tight end. That's where they go. Thomas broken up. Keith Gibson Jr. He sends Chris Blewett out for a 23-yarder. He's now 9 for 9 from inside 50 yards this year. 1st and 10 for Danny Etling and the Panthers. A good start for Nate McCrary. Takes a big hit, and he's just short of a first. Hurry-up offense for these Michigan Panthers, and McCrary has a first down, running at 6:02. Sims, the motion man, on first down. Handoff back to McCrary. Finds a hole. McCrary feasting on this drive. Steps out of a couple tackles all the way to the 26. Jonathan Garvin made the stop after a gain of 24.
Marcel Belfouille, the offensive coordinator, said that his identity of what this team was going to be changed. Earlier in the season, he wanted to be pass first. Well, they played this Birmingham team, got sacked 7 times. He said, you know what? Let's go to quick game and running game. Nate McCrary's been a huge part of that. What their biggest strength of this O-line is their run blocking.
After 3 straight runs for McCrary, Etling out to Hicatini, and the tight end steps out.
And playing with my teammates, playing the scheme.
I've heard a lot about your intensity and your energy. How much is that on display?
3rd down and 5. Etling faces the pressure, stood and delivered. Nobody home. Jake Bates good from 50-plus, 40-plus, this from 39. And he is 3 for 3. And the Panthers have scored on all 4 possessions.
Get right to the quarterback.
But he didn't open up on accident, Cole. He opened it up because he felt that contact. I had a coach who always said, win first contact. When Dunlap felt that contact from Dondre Tillman, all on the ground.
Dangerous for Birmingham. They jump back on top of it.
When he felt that contact, Cole, just going back to that play.
2nd and 9. Martinez didn't see it coming. Off the blind side, it's Dawkins again.
I got to give a little bit of love to Noah Dawkins. So my last year in the NFL, 2019 to the NFL.
He sets up his team inside the 15, already leading by 12. McCrary hands out some punishment as he's inside the 10. Chiava Tizzino, the top. Barely get the snap off. Etling gives it back to McCrary. Had to dance around the backfield, and he'll lose a yard.
Willie Yarberry on the inside. Went to Wake Forest. Was actually teammates with Matthew Coburn.
He's all UFL for a reason. 4 for 4 in the first half. Martinez, the top rusher in the league, stands, throws up the seam, got his man, touchdown! One play
for Javen White. But one thing that Jamin has to understand is, hey, if it's cover 2, you're the middle runner, back up a little bit.
To make it a 7-point game, Martinez, end zone, incomplete. Rodgers, the intended target.
Stepped up big in big moments, so it's no surprise you're seeing him now.
How do the Panthers respond with a flag down in the backfield? Marcus Sims, first time we've said his name, out to the
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 96. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Let's watch how this one plays out. Carlos Davis on the interior goes through. You don't need that, especially if you know that the refs are.
4 wide for Etling. Fakes the give to Colburn. Stands in there. Flush to his right. Etling can really move. He gets chopped down, and it'll be a sack. DeMarcus Gates.
Coverage on the back end. Denny Etling. I love Noah Johnson, the center, going out there, and he gets beat initially. That little bit of effort gives Etling more time. But all
came back to win 20-19. What does Danny Etling have on 3rd and 13? It's a completion. Trey Quinn. He's inside the 35. This from 51. Did he hit the sweet spot again? No. His first miss today. 3-man rush on 3rd and 16. Martinez to his left. Loads it up and fires. Incomplete. A lot of contact as Rodgers was trying to run that route. Flag comes in around the 30.
Holding. Defense, number 3. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
I hate this penalty. Now you say, okay, well, it's a holding. You don't want it. But if you're getting beat, you're going to see Nate Brooks playing from depth. If you're getting beat, I don't hate actually holding because it keeps that play from me.
He did throw it away, which his coach Skip Holtz wanted to see him do more this week. This time he fires a missile. It's caught by Marlon Williams. Ball's out at the end of the play. Still up for grabs. And Williams fell back on top of it, a gain of 29.
Love that punch out. Kai Nakua had an opportunity to get that ball, but instead of trying to fall on it, you're taught to.
Martinez, this is where he's lethal. Clock's going to continue to wind, though, down to the 25. Stallions burn another timeout, their second. Martinez, left side, looking for Rodgers. Incomplete. Almost had him on the back shoulder.
So he's from Tyler, Texas. Nate Brooks, 6 feet, 190. Went to University of North Texas. The same school as Patrick Mahomes, White House in the NFL.
Blew it. Nails it. From 43 to make it a 6-point game. Outgained the visiting Panthers. Jake Bates kicks it away. We are underway here in the 3rd quarter. Winner to the UFL Championship next Sunday. Deion Kane on the return for the Stallions. And he says, giddy up around the right side into plus territory, where he's bumped out by the kicker Bates.
Tomorrow.
He was catching passes from Alex Magoo, the league MVP. Martinez should be the league MVP this season. He's looking for Kane. Picked off. Adonis Alexander says, give me that. Amazing to hear that after that partnership has worked so well all season. Etling's pass is complete. There's Marcus Sims. Always shifty, always dangerous.
Going back and forth and competing for a starting spot.
Yeah, they competed at the start of this season. Corral actually opened as the starter. That pass is beautiful. Etling completes it to Devin Gray, who taps the toes for another. Colburn around the right side. Tried to cut it back, picked up maybe a yard. 3rd down coming. Etling is 12 for 15 today. 4-man rush. There's Mariner. And that is a first down for the Panthers, I think.
That gave Michigan a lead.
It's a fake. It's a fake. And it works to perfection. Kedrick Whitehead Jr. pops free.
Who's throwing that ball? Perfect. Mind you, he was a quarterback. If it was a quarterback, makes that play, brilliant play.
It does a little bit of everything for this Panthers team, and now they might give it back. Ball is live, and it's loose, and the Stallions have it. Damon Lloyd falls on it. With the pressure, the strip sack, and the takeaway for the Stallions. A little juice back here at Protective Stadium. Birmingham takes over down
in motion.
It's like music to your ears, Sam. Former pass rusher Martinez on the give to Ricky Person. It picks up just 1 on first down. Let's go back to that play. Martinez started 9 for 12, just 1 for 6 since, including an interception. Here he steps up, ball's out again, but they'll rule him down.
By two big-time players. So Walter Palmore first. Look at his eyes on the ball. He's attacking the football, and that's intentional. That's called a turnover.
So it actually is a fumble. And there is a clear recovery by the defense.
We had a PBU in the fourth quarter to help win the game, and then Mika Tafua doing the rest.
Former Mizzou Tiger on his second forced fumble of the year sets him up. Georgia out of breath trying to chase down Adrian Martinez. They've done a great job of it today. Now their quarterback swarmed, and Etling is sacked.
Jonathan Garvin uses his speed right there, top of the screen. There's nowhere for Etling to go. So your job is to get to the quarterback. Sometimes win 99% of the time.
Panthers 0 for their last 5 on third down. Steep hill to climb here on 3rd and 18. That's their favorite guy to throw to on third down, Trey Quinn, but he will be short. Winner of this game on to the UFL Championship next Sunday in St. Louis. Amari Rogers gets popped as he tries to hit the left edge, and a late flag comes in. 3rd down and 8. Martinez stands in, good pocket. Now he's going to scramble, going nowhere. Met in the backfield, Mika Tafua, the first player to get his hands on him all day.
Mika Tafua, 6'2", 249 out of Utah. He's quick, he has great eyes, but it's not just him, it's the entire defensive line forming a cage around the quarterback.
And you know, I always need picks. I asked him if he's rooting for the Florida Panthers or if he's rooting for country. Oh,
look out, yeah, intercepted. This third quarter just gets crazier and crazier. Ike Brown takes it away. And the
second or third throw that's been high. Well, that's high and that's over the middle. I mean, it's like, what do people say? Ball caught me. Ball chose me. That ball chose Ike Brown.
Adrian Martinez is out. Matt Corral is in. Former Ole Miss Rebel pumps, throws, completes his first pass to Deion Kane.
He's one of the most talented players you're going to meet.
On 2nd and 3, that's intercepted. What is happening in this third quarter? Javen White on the takeaway.
Tips and overthrows.
I know.
That's
a
tip
We're
pass
gonna
right
win
here.
it.
Matt
We're
Corral,
gonna win it.
pressure in his face. Boom.
4 turnovers and 4 first downs, plus a fake punt. Oh my goodness! Another takeaway. This could go the distance. Daniel Isom scores! Let's go back to that pick 6.
Well, you heard him. He said it was just a little sit route. Well, if you watch film and you know that route's going to come, you're allowed to undercut it. So he does, but it's not just the interception. We talked about it. You have to be able to score on defense. Notice the
Rogers in motion. Corral fakes it to him. This is the play they took the lead on last week. Got to be a record for maybe any league. Danny Etling on the give. Matt Colburn burrows. Etling from the empty set. 4-man rush from the Stallions. Flushes him to his right. Etling directing traffic. He can run for it. Chased down, and he comes up short. Jonathan Garvin, part of the great access in the United Football League. It's still Matt Corral for the Stallions, and that's on the money. Jordan Thomas is big tight end, who had a 50-yard...
The 2 top teams make it. If it's anything like this, that game's going to be epic.
Matt Corral rips it deep. Got a man. Gary Jennings.
For St. Louis last year, but with the transition of this league, all of a sudden there's better players on different teams. Great patience and trust by Matt Corral, but we talked about those trips, a guy who's been there before and making the most of this new team.
C.J. Marable dancing through the hole down to the 10-yard line. From the empty set, Corral looks, throws, Rogers, touchdown! Stallions take the lead after they trailed by 15 in the first half.
Rogers, look at it, just right here. He's calm, he's cool. You got him, take it, try and make them defend. And Amari Rogers, return to Thomas. The most trusted players are on the field right now.
Especially down in this area. That throw incomplete for Rogers. Again, it's Nate Brooks.
Pretty well. That's why there's every concept we've ran, there's always been a guy just right there, you know. So we got to add a little wrinkle just to give us
these adjustments.
On 2nd and 4, here's Danny Etling, pressured by the Stallions, and a great play to get it out. He started 14 of 16. He's 1 for 5 since. That one is complete. It's Devin Gray, the former Colorado Buffalo, passed the sticks for a first down. College career at Purdue, finished it at LSU. Hands it to McCrary. And he'll gain 3 yards as he burrows ahead. First half yet to score in the second half. Etling from empty looked like a draw all the way. He's got to get rid of it. That's risky. And it falls incomplete. Looked like he was just going to throw it away, but Joe transferred to Arkansas, became a kickoff specialist. That's blocked. That is blocked. More mayhem in this second half. So Jake Bates with a 44-yard attempt that gets stuffed at the line. And it's not defenders making the block. It's 2 offensive linemen combining for it. Armani Taylor and Darius Harper of the Stallions.
And not just any offensive lineman, Drew. These are 2 6'6" offensive linemen. Darius Harper, 6'6", 300 out of Cincinnati. His coach said he did a nice job. Armani Taylor, Prelo, 6'6".
These players can sign with NFL teams the Monday after the championship next week. Matt Corral still the quarterback. He completes to Marlon Williams. Made one man miss and ridden out of bounds.
And get a piece of it, you know, and they've done a nice job.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Think about the special team swings in this game. A fake punt for Michigan and then a blocked field goal for Birmingham as Corral is twisted down by Rondell Carter.
And sometimes that might not be like a D lineman, but O lineman, no.
Corral 5 for 6. A lot of hand fighting and 2 flags come in.
Thank you. Holding. Defense, number 1. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Levante Taylor, 5'10", 186 out of Florida State. Once again, just put the ball in a place where you force the defender a chance.
Corral looks left, throws right, completes to Kane again, targeting him on back-to-back snaps, and he's near first down yardage. All right, Stormy. 1st and 10. C.J. Marable bouncing off of tacklers, pinballing his way, and sledgehammering inside the 30. A juice run for past the midway point of this 4th quarter. It's Marable again, testing the left side, cuts it back, again shakes the first tackler, and he's near the red zone.
Johnson, all UFL right guard. He's going to pull around and great kick out block on Breland Speaks to make that hole available. Says something like crossers.
Just 1 of 6 on 3rd down today, and Jay Sternberger has this week.
And going back to, look at Jay Sternberger. He sits down, so it looks like it's a little bit of zone. Another catch in traffic. You're going to your trusted players. He sits down, gets the ball, and protects the ball.
Matt Corral on in relief for Adrian Martinez. He throws to the running back. Persons got it toward the pylon. Touchdown! Ricky Person goes Superman.
Okay, you didn't get the dunk. You're not in the NBA. But, and then going to Matt Corral. Right there, to Ricky Person Jr., who Superman's in the end zone. Turk, his granddad.
To take a 13-point lead. Corral keeps, floats, count it. Way upstairs, Jordan Thomas lives there. And his Statue of Liberty's the ball.
Jordan Thomas got this coaching point earlier. Go up and get the ball. Don't fade away from it. He said,
Story Ricky Person. He's had a fantastic season for Birmingham. Biggest touchdown so far. Matthew Colburn on the first down carry for the Panthers. And
folks, yourself going quicker.
Panthers 0-4 on 3rd down in the second half. Etling, pressure. Flips his hips, keeps it, sacked.
Would be so real quick. 5'10", 191 out of Washington State. Yep. You hear the timeout by Michigan. You have to take the timeout right now. Smart play by Daniel Isom. I've heard people say at quarterback, hey man, if you
4th down and 9. Etling retreating. Scanning. Fires. Samson Nakua in the area, intercepted. Taken away by Ike Brown, his 2nd pick today, and that will seal it. Matt Corral gives to C.J. Marable. How'd he get out of that? Man, C.J. Marable can go. Takes us to the 2-minute warning with a $1:52 to play.
A big-time first down. Look at this cutback. Great vision, great spin move, great teamwork, great effort. That's on kind of cool. All UFL safety.
And today for Michigan, great first half. They scored 18 points. Silent in the second half as the Stallions defense has proven itself to be championship worthy. It's Marable again. And Michigan had it. Marable staying on his feet for a couple extra seconds.
USFL champion, coach of the year at Louisiana Tech. It's conversations like those.
That's kind of the second half in a nutshell for this Panthers offense. Edling runs into his own man, goes down.
Bye-bye!
And spring football still runs through Birmingham, folks. The Stallions are headed to the inaugural UFL Championship game. They are your USFL Conference champs.
Competing your tails off. You guys have done a great job. Congratulations.